It's a city where anything can happen. So what could go wrong or right as I hit up LA Unscripted. The landmark decision of 1954's Brown versus the Board of Education declared racial segregation in public schools unconstitutional. However, years passed before the law took hold in LA. Hi everyone, I'm Dana Devin, and this Black History Month, we take a look at our city's past in hopes to better the future. Now, our Olivia De Bortoli checks into the legendary Eso Won Books, one of the largest Black-owned bookstores in the United States.
Eso Won Books is an LA landmark that has the largest array of Black authors. And they've been open for over 30 years.
Well, we started back in 1990, I think it was, or maybe 89 even. We were at a small store not very far from here, right where Nipsey Hussle had his little shop at. And we eventually moved over here to Leimert Park because an opportunity arose to come over here to Leimert Park, which we felt was one of the centers for Black businesses. And we always wanted to be around other Black businesses.
Why is it so important to have Black representation in the book world?
The history was so denied to Black people for so long that, you were told you hadn't done anything. When I was a student in elementary school, we didn't have really Black history taught. Even in high school, I was upset that we had to take a separate Black history course because I thought if this is history, why isn't it part of American history?
If you had to pick maybe one or two books that are your favorites or that you would recommend, which one would you pick?
Chokehold by Paul Butler. Chokehold really talks about how this American history that we have all lived affects everybody, and that these confrontations with police can end up being very, very ugly and deadly. And I love his book because he offers practical solutions. He talks about America as it is, not how we think it should be. And it's a very, very important book about race and racial relations today because things have changed, but we have to be mindful that they haven't changed. Once the murder of George Floyd happened, once you saw that crazy woman in Central Park, and then Ahmaud Arbery running from the police, or running from these nuts who are chasing him in Georgia, we just had an explosion of sales because people started saying, if you want to understand why this is going on, buy this book. Ibrahim Kendi, who wrote a book, How to Be an Anti-Racist, I think was one of the first ones, and he started saying, don't go to Amazon, buy them from Black stores, and that caused a huge explosion of books. Aswan, they said, was known by the Africans as Eso Won, and it meant water over rocks. So we liked the name, the sound of it, and so we said, as water flows over rocks, so does knowledge flow through books.
The owners say they've seen a huge surge in book sales about Black history. All right, from books to basketball, now LAU one-on-one with NBA great Kenny the Jet Smith. You know him as a two-time NBA champion who played for the Houston Rockets, Sacramento Kings, Atlanta Hawks, Detroit Pistons, Orlando Magic, and Denver Nuggets. He's also an Emmy Award-winning host of Inside the NBA. But Kenny the Jet Smith is also a father and concerned parent, worried about the lack of physical activity for our children during the year-long COVID-19 pandemic. So last year, he founded the Jet Academy, an online basketball camp for children of all ages.
The NBA season is coming back. I want to get you guys and ladies ready for the NBA season. We're going to start out like we always do. Now we're left. I started the Jet Academy during the pandemic. We're looking around like, what can we do for our kids to continue to be social distance and safe? But then it became more than that. A streaming service, instructional with the best players in the NBA. We had Draymond Green, CJ McCollum. We've had Kemba Walker, Victor Oladipo, Trae Young. They've all been part of it, and they all are part of it, and instructional. It works on any device that you have. All you need is Wi-Fi or cell service, and it works. and you can work side by side with your favorite players live streaming. We have over 6,000 members of boys and girls all around the country and around the world. We've had Brittany Griner and we've had Breanna Stewart, who's the MVP of the WNBA, and most of our male members join those camps as well because they're the best players in the world. It doesn't matter if they're male or female. You know, when you sign up to jetacademy.com, you work side by side with them. You ask questions live. You know, you get interactions live. We see you do it. You can upload your video and we'll critique it. So for us, it's an instructional video that continues throughout the whole year. For us, we're just gonna show you how to do the drill. I think it's one thing we're gonna show you is why to do it. And we're gonna show you different modifications for if you're a beginner, you're advanced. We have those. We have also lessons where we have the trainers on who train the greatest players. We talk about how to get a scholarship. We had a section where we have college coaches and they tell you how to do that. How to make your high school team. We have the best high school coaches around the world and around the country come on and tell you how to do that. Okay, I didn't come empty-handed. For one lucky KTLA listener and viewer, all you have to do is text JET to 515151. That's JET to 515151. And when you do that, I'm gonna give away 1 month free to you to join the Jet Academy. And what you're gonna receive is a Jet Academy t-shirt, a Jet Academy basketball, and some JBL headphones to get you ready. And you could be the one, that's right, Jet 515151 KTLA, you could be that winner.
Okay, 2 points more. So the Jet is giving away a 1 month membership to his Jet Academy. All you got to do is text the code word JET to 515151 for your chance to win the workout worth $100. Score! And our game is just getting started. Foot fetish alert. Doug Holk has the deets on a local shoe designer making his mark. Plus, are you V-Day ready? A red hot discount code sure to heat up the holiday. You all are my Valentines, so please come back. Welcome back to LA Unscripted, where we scope out all things LA. I'm Dana Devin, and as we are reopening, now's the time to shop and support our local small businesses. Now, Doug Holk has the deets on some fancy footwear.
This shoe makes a statement. Wherever you go, it wants you to leave your mark. Literally. Judging by the limited selection in my closet, it's probably about time I up my shoe game. That's why I headed to Simi Valley to get the deets on a hot new footwear brand I've been hearing a lot about lately.
I love fashion, I love fitness. I'm a Centurion in the gym. Let's make a boot that looks like a Centurion, but he can also rock it in the streets. And that's where this came from.
It's called Legend, and it's footwear with a mantra.
Just leave your mark. It's our statement. It's why we're here. You have a voice.
Describe what goes into this.
Much love, man, honestly.
Patrick Dancy is the man behind the vision.
And as you can look, it has some aesthetic appeal to it. It's not your typical boot. You know, I wanted it to flow.
I mean, this is the lightest boot I think I've ever felt.
Yeah, and that's premium leathers. I wanted something that was really comfortable on the heel, but also allowed you to grip, move lightly, and feel it. You feel great in those shoes.
So these boots are for someone on the everyday go?
Absolutely. And you know, you can wear it with almost anything. So when you put the shoe on, you're gonna rock it how you rock it. And it's gonna express itself the way you express. Some of my friends tie the boot way up, as you can see with me. I like it a little loose. I like it a little Lenny Kravitz.
The shoe he's putting me in today,
oh boy,
is the Leo.
This is where we hold them!
Inspired by the big screen.
I thought of Leonidas from that movie 300. All those men looked amazing.
And that was my goal as well.
Leave your mark, bro. You look good. Look at his grin. I love it. I love it.
Legend is strictly e-commerce at this point, and it's not just boots. They have great matching necklaces, bracelets, and accessories. For the deets, just head to legendfootwear.com. That's LGND. Back to you.
You know, the right shoe is everything. And no one knows that better than our Style Smart partner, Anya Sar. And joining me now is Anya Sar with Style Smart. And Anya, this Valentine's Day is going to be different from all others.
It's a different year, Dana, but do not worry. I'm going to reveal right now to you, and only you, what I am giving to everyone in my life. Let's start with cuddling with that newborn for Valentine's Day. This is the Baby Delight Snuggle Nest Dream portable infant sleeper. It's available at babydelight.com. You can take it with you for travel. You can put extra stuff in the sides. So this is a way to spend Valentine's Day with the whole family cuddling in bed together. Now I'm going to tell you what I'm giving to my husband, okay? And he's hard to shop for.
Okay.
So I don't know about you, but my husband loves hot sauce.
Texas, right here.
So it's all about the hot sauce. So this is a new hot sauce I discovered. It's called Tactical Tacos hot sauce.
I love the name.
Tactical Tacos. It's available at tactical-tacos.com.
Okay.
And I love this company because it's veteran owned and operated. So there's 3 different levels, 3 different flavors. Okay. Snafu. This is Snafu. Then if you want to take it up a notch, you can go to Firefight. And then if you're really, really hot, you can try Ghost Protocol.
This is really good. You know, it's almost a tiny bit sweet.
Yes.
And it's hot. This is the jalapeno flavor, and it is outstanding.
So this is flavors of orange, lime, and cilantro, followed up with that jalapeno and cayenne pepper in the background. This is the perfect gift for Liberty. This is from Trophy Skin, available at trophyskin.com, and this is called the Rejuvelite MD. It gets rid of those fine lines and wrinkles. It's 5 minutes, hands-free. This brand uses 4 UV-free wavelengths, including red, yellow, amber, and infrared light.
How long do you have to stay under this?
5 minutes. Great Valentine's gift.
Yes, I love that. And it's like red.
That is Trophy Skin, available at trophyskin.com. This is my favorite thing to spring on my family, is make everyone wear matching pajamas and take a photo for my Instagram. So to do that, you have to do it with Kyte Baby. And Kyte Baby is a brand made from the softest organic bamboo.
Oh my
Look
God,
at
how
this.
cute is that little tiny thing?
So there's some for the whole family, for dad, mom, kids, toddlers, and babies, available at kytebaby.com. And next, you know, I don't know about you, but I have so many mom friends. And
yes,
always,
oh my gosh.
The mom friends are always searching for that best product that is organic, but that works. But who doesn't want a great sanitizer this year for Valentine's Day, right?
That's a great point.
So this is available earthbabystore.com. Now let's talk about that friend who loves to accessorize.
Oh yeah, we all have one.
We all have one.
We all have one.
And this is a new brand for them. It's called ITA Bonita.
Okay.
ITABonita.com. And this is their mantra jewelry. And it's so cool because it comes in gold-plated, silver, rose gold, but it's all about positivity and empowerment. Now, I'm always looking for that gift that's great for a teacher, a coworker, for everyone, right?
Exactly.
Molly B's gourmet cookies, and Bees is spelled B-Z.
Okay.
So it's available at mollybz.com.
Okay. These are thick, yummy cookies.
Well, not only are they thick and delicious, but they're sweet treats with a twist. Okay. Now, here's one in front of you. This is called the Hot Mess Cookie.
Why didn't you give that to me?
I think they named that after me, the Hot Mess Cookie, and look what it has in it.
Okay, this is so great. Okay, loaded with white chocolate chips, sun-dried mangoes, infused with anger management tequila, and topped with hot Cheetos.
And finally, Dana, I wouldn't come without my gift for you.
Aww.
This is Sweet Lolli, and this is a Los Angeles-based company, and I love this because they are curated candy charcuterie boards that you can customize. Here's the KTLA one.
Adorable! They're the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Look.
Who doesn't want this? Is
LA
amazing!
Unscripted. Even LA Unscripted. You can have it say anything. SweetLolli.com. So here's the great news. Every single gift that I have gotten, all you have to do is use code STYLESMART for 20% off. Happy Valentine's Day!
Happy Valentine's Day! Thank you so much. And if you get any of that stuff, take a pic. Tag us. All right, even more to love coming up. California cooking. What is Jessica Holmes heating up? LA Unscripted. A pinch of this, a dash of that. Always delicious. Okay, restaurants reopening, very exciting, but so is Jessica Holmes. So when you want to stay home, try this.
What I'm gonna make today, kind of like a take on a chicken tortilla soup. Let me turn on our stovetop back here, get some olive oil. We'll add our onion, and let's cut up some pepper. And I'm gonna do a whole red pepper, some salt, 2 to 3 stalks of celery, some pepper, carrots. I like to buy shredded carrots and throw them into everything. Now to zucchini, kind of bite-sized chunks. A little bit more salt. Butternut squash. I'm gonna chop this into smaller pieces because this takes longer to cook. Also gonna add a little bit more olive oil. 2 cloves of garlic, big fat cloves of garlic. Smoked paprika, I eyeball. I'm gonna do a tablespoon-ish. Cumin, same thing. Chili powder, and I think we're good. And I'm gonna just take a couple of scoops out and reserve them for later. To this, a can of fire roasted tomatoes. I have really been trying to make my own chicken stock lately, and this is it. Basically, you take a whole chicken, or chicken you ate the night before, you put it in a pot with water, bay leaf, parsley, peppercorn, salt, carrots, onions. You let it cook for 4 hours, and then you drain it, and you have gorgeous chicken stock. It's so good. Okay, chicken stock going in. We'll start with probably was 2 cups, and then we're gonna let that cook. So my soup cooked until all the veggies were soft, and then I'm gonna blend all these veggies. So we'll start slow, or crank it up. Okay, I'm gonna put it back in our pot, continue to let it cook for a little bit on a medium heat, just to thicken up. This is why I reserved some veggies, because I'm gonna put those back in so then your soup isn't entirely smooth, but you have some chunky veggies in there. I have some pulled chicken from the chicken we had last night, a can of drained and rinsed black beans, frozen corn, 1/4 cup. So this is how I would serve it. A few ladles of the soup, some cheese, some shredded cheese, a few pieces of avocado, some cilantro, sour cream, squirt of lime, tortilla chips going in. Voila, veggie chicken tortilla soup.
And obviously you guys know I can't cook, but I can mix a mean cocktail. It has been a long pandemic. It is time to make some cocktails. Joining me now is Frankie Faheld. Tell me about Snake Oil.
So we're a beverage catering company in Southern California. We've been in business for about 10 years.
I just read an article the other day that people are actually drinking more because of the pandemic. Tell me what you do with the people in the virtual Barstool program.
With the Zoom technology and different platforms, we basically are able to host large groups and do presentations of a mixology sort, classes, where we can actually send the ingredients, send the tools to the people who are attending and taking part. And what we do is we have a little presentation, and we make our first cocktail with everybody and give a little history and background on where that cocktail comes from. Be able to do it with groups across the United States or even internationally. And that's kind of what forced us to think in a different direction. And it's been really successful so far.
You actually came up with a very special cocktail for LA Unscripted, correct?
So we wanted to kind of make something that really speaks to Southern California, something that's refreshing but unique and vibrant.
Okay, Frankie, let's do it. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, right?
First thing you're going to want to do is start to cut your citrus in half. Go ahead and grab our muddler. So we're going to go ahead and add 1 ounce of simple syrup. The next step we're gonna go ahead and add our alcohol.
Yeah.
We're gonna now do 1.5 ounces of vodka.
You sure we don't need
Well,
more?
you know,
I'm just kidding.
We shake a cocktail for 3.5 reasons. Do you know what any of those are?
Well, to get it cold, to mix it.
That's 2.
I don't know the rest.
So the third one is to dilute the cocktail because all the flavors are concentrated. So when we shake, the ice will melt and dilute the cocktail a little bit.
Beautiful. Okay, now garnish. Cheers, thank you. Oh my gosh, and cheers to LA Unscripted. Cheers to them. Should I go and try them all right now and report back? Research. Remember, we try everything here on LA Unscripted before bringing it to you. So I better go get started. Later.